stay a few minutes. I have to get to the hospital.
That's okay. I just want to apologize. I want to tell you how sorry I am about what happened at the wedding.
And why did you let it happen?
Mama, I already told you that Phillip didn't know that Mindy was pregnant.
I didn't, Mrs. Raines. I swear to God I did not know anything before that day. If I had, I would have done something long before the wedding.
Well, what would you have done? Would you have had her have an abortion?
No, I wouldn't have tried to talk her into doing something like that, but I think there are other things to do. There are other alternatives.
You mean an alternative like you're marrying Mindy?
No, I don't want to do that either. I think there's another way to handle it.
Mama, Phillip and I can still get married.
What are you saying? You and Phillip can get married, and we're still going to be able to help Mindy and your baby.
Yeah, see, Mindy does not want to be a mother, Mrs. Raines. She wants to have the baby, but well, we had a long talk, and I think that, we want to ask Mindy if she'll let us raise the baby.
That's your idea of how to handle things?
Yeah, I think it'll work.
Uh-huh. Well, I'll tell you, I'm not going to stand by and allow you to force a baby on my daughter to save your neck.
Mama, Phillip's not forcing me to do anything. I love him, and I want to help him through this. And I am proud that he cares about his child.
Oh, Beth, how can you be so blind? The only thing he cares about is himself.
Wait a minute,
He'd never ask you to do this otherwise.
That's not fair, and that's not true. You know that I love Beth.
How can you say that? Don't you know how much you've hurt her?
Yes, I do, and I'm going to do everything I can to make it up to her.
How? By saddling her with a family, by making her give up her education?
Mama, you're not listening to us. Phillip wants to make a home for this baby with 2 loving parents. And I want to be one of those loving parents. It's my decision.
Beth, you just don't know what you're talking about, honey. A little baby, it's so helpless. It's going to look to you for everything, morning, noon, and night. You're not going to be away from it for a second. It's a huge responsibility. Beth, I lived through it. I know.
Mama, I know what it takes. And like you said, you lived through it. And so can I. Because I want to.
Phillip, please. Beth has had so much trouble. She deserves some happiness. She doesn't deserve any more problems.
Mrs. Raines, I am going to make her happy. I promise I will.
Then would you make her reconsider this decision? I'm getting out of here.
Mama, you still don't understand.
Oh, Beth, I understand far too well. It's you who don't understand. Would you please talk this over again with Phillip?
But why?
Because for once, I want you to think of yourself and not everybody else. Phillip, when you talk to her, you make sure she wants that baby for herself. I think she just wants it for you.
Wayne, I did not...
Is your mom right? Is the only reason that you're saying that you want to raise this baby is because you think that it's what I want?
Phillip, I love you. This baby is your baby. I know in time that I'll come to love it.
Well, then you would just be doing it because it's what I want, right?
Why is everyone twisting my words and questioning my decision? I said that I wanted to do this, and I meant it. Great. Probably my mom coming back to try to talk some more sense into me.
I'm sorry, Beth. I didn't mean to barge in on you like this.
It's okay. Come on in.
I was trying to get hold of you all day, buddy.
Sorry, I was out.
Minnie's not talking to me. Look, you guys, I came over here because I wanted someone to talk to me and tell me what is going on. I feel like my life is going upside down, you know?
Welcome to the club, Rick.
Beth, have you guys made a decision on this, or what?
Yeah, we have. Phillip and I have made a decision.
Well, are you going to tell me, or what?
Yeah, sure. Beth and I have decided that we want to ask Mindy if we can have the baby.
You know... Huh. You guys can't do this. You can't take Minnie's baby away.
Wonderful. Look, I can't take this
No,
again.
Beth, wait a minute.
No,
wait
I'm
a
not
minute,
listening to it.
wait a minute. Rick, Beth, where are you going?
Someplace, any place, I don't care. I'll come back when I think you guys are done.
Phillip, listen, I mean this. You guys can't, you can't do this. You and Beth can't take her... You can't take that baby away.
Why not, Rick?
Hmm?
We really want to raise the baby.
Well, you obviously you haven't considered what Mindy wants, have you?
Yes, Rick, I have. I had a long talk with Mindy yesterday at the church, And she doesn't want the baby.
No, no.
Okay? No, don't tell me that she does, Rick, because I know she was going to have an abortion,
Buddy,
Rick.
no,
Come
no, no.
on.
Shh, you're wrong, okay? Now listen. I already talked to her about this. I was with her at the clinic.
Well, I guess you do know then, don't you, buddy? Mindy doesn't want to be a mother, Rick.
How do you know that?
Because she told me.
Phillip, she was upset. She didn't know what she was talking about,
Rick,
all right?
Tell me what the hell business it is of yours anyway?
I was going to marry you. That's why.
You didn't say anything to me about the two of you getting married, Rick.
Plan was that we were going to get married, and I was going to raise that child as if it were my own.
Were you going to tell me that I was the father? Huh? Was that in your plans, Rick? No. Wasn't it? You were going to raise my baby with the same lies that Justin and Alan raised me? Is that what you're telling me, Rick? Just who the hell do you think you are, Rick? We all saw how well that worked out. Didn't you think about that? Didn't it occur to you? Didn't it matter to you at all?
Of course it mattered to me. You love Beth, Phillip. You never loved Mindy. And you're going to love that baby? I figured you both had enough bad luck as it is.
Oh, well, thank you for deciding that my baby's bad luck, Rick. I appreciate that.
No, I didn't mean that, Phillip. But now that you mention it, how else would you describe what happened to Mindy? You used her. And you don't even care that you did, Phillip. Because not once in this entire conversation have you even thought about her.
Rick, I told you, I'm going to take care of everything for Mindy, okay? I'm going to help her, and I'm going to help the baby.
By taking the baby away?
I can give it a home, Rick.
I can give it a home, too.
But it's not your baby, is it, Rick? It's mine.
Oh! I'm sorry. I see what this whole thing boils down to. See, you just want to take what's yours and to hell with Mindy and everybody else, right?
Rick, what is so hard for you to understand? I don't want to hurt Mindy. I just want to help her, okay? Why is that so hard for you to understand?
Because, Phillip, if you take that baby away from her, you're going to hurt her a lot more than you already have.
How, Rick? She doesn't want to be a mother.
You don't know what Mindy wants. You don't know what she needs. You don't know what she is going through right now. So don't pretend that you do, okay?
No, wait a minute. Where do you think you're going?
You are not going to get that baby, Phillip. I'm going to make sure that you don't.
Oh, did Rick leave?
Yes, Rick left. Right out that door and right out of my life.
I don't understand.
I just lost my best friend, that's all.
What happened? I thought he wanted to talk.
Well, apparently he didn't like what he heard. I tried to tell him why we wanted to take the baby, and he accused me of stealing the baby away from Mindy.
But that baby is yours, too.
Mm-hmm.
Did you tell him that?
Oh, yeah. And then he told me something.
What?
He and Mindy were going to raise the baby.
Oh.
Yes, it's getting very complicated. And I don't know what to do anymore. I don't understand. I'm very confused.
I know, me too. Me too, sweetheart. I think you should call Mindy. The sooner you talk to her, the sooner that you can work it out, Phillip. Come on, please. Try.
Hi, Mindy. This is Phillip. I need to talk to you. Something I gotta ask you.